name is Gail Siler, and I'm the author of Decoding The Butterfly Promise. Today we're going to talk about how The Butterfly Promise actually got born as a book. It actually started with a person who was a former patient of mine who died. He came back to life, and he became my patient. Years went by, and it was time for him to die again. I was called to his bed, and he obtained a deathbed promise from me. That promise was that I would write the book he didn't write. And 25 years later, and 5 years into it, Decoding the Butterfly Promise got born. So my friend's deathbed promise sat there inside of me for a while, and I began to read some books by Carlos Castaneda. He was very popular back in the 50s and the 60s. When I would read his books, I would get a voice inside of my head that said I had something to give to Carlos Castaneda. I thought I was crazy, so I ignored it, and I went on and I read the second book and the third book and the fourth book and the seventh book. And every darn time I read the book, I got the voice back. Normally I don't hear voices. Anyway, so I decided at one point in my life, I was at a business meeting and I met a woman who said she knew an apprentice of Carlos Castaneda, and I immediately, in a moderately relaxed state, as we were having drinks before dinner, said I wanted to meet him. The story of how I met him, I went to him in dreaming. And I went to him in dreaming because she had told me that he met Carlos Castaneda by going to Carlos in dreaming. So I began to do this, and I didn't think I was getting anywhere, but I would do it. And then after about 3 months, I decided, well, this is boring, and besides that, I'm trying to get to Carlos because I need to give Carlos whatever it is I need to give him. So I started dreaming to Carlos, which, as far as I was concerned, I didn't find any result in that either. But one day when I was speaking to the same woman friend, she said that the apprentice was sitting in the office with her, and he said I had reached him in dreaming, and that I was to call him. So, putting all my courage in one basket, I did call him, and I began a connection with him that was the end of my life as I knew it.